Hello everybody and welcome back to GameRant.com. I'm Anthony Taormina, editor-in-chief of the website. It's mailbag time. All right, so we've got a new thing to show off for today's Game Rant mailbag, and this comes to us from our friends at Thrilljoy. Now, some of you know, you might be able to see him, but you've seen in previous mailbags, I'm a big Thundercats fan. So Thrilljoy, as part of their Pix line, which are little collectible figures, they have a Lion-O that has just recently come out. You can pick up on their website. I believe it's like 20 bucks you can pick up, and they are limited to 5,000 pieces, and there's also 1 in 6 chase. So you can kind of see on the front, there's classic Lion-O in his blue, but then a 1 in 6 chase with him in the red outfit. We'll see if we get the chase. I'm not sure if we're gonna get the chase. Limited to 5,000 pieces. What's cool about the Pix is if you're a super collector, they come with a certificate of authenticity. Shows that you picked this up. This is legit. I want to check them out. I've been a fan from afar of Thrilljoy's stuff, but I'm really excited to check out hands-on with this Pix. Dip my toes into that collectible scene because they do have a lot of interesting picks. They have, I saw Corpse Bride and Joker. Some of them are sold out, so I don't want to like sell you on some and then you go to get one and they're sold out. But as of this recording, the Lion-O is still available. Again, limited to 5,000 pieces. Let's get into it. Let's crack it open, see what it looks like. This is definitely going to go on the shelf of collectibles with all my other Thundercats items. I've been super curious about Thrilljoy's stuff, and I like the vibe. I think the design is super cool. We featured it on GameRant.com. They have like these painters or artists set that was like a diorama. If you want to check those out, those are, I believe, on the way. Ooh, I like the packaging. So the packaging's super uniform, and then you get this fun little zipper here on the back. Zip, and then it opens up. We did not get the chase, but he's bigger than you would think, right? There's Lion-O inside of the box. Designed and developed by Mariotti. So Mariotti, for those that maybe are familiar with the history of Funko, ex-Funko CEO, started up Thrilljoy, taking his love of providing collectibles, going for a different art style here, delivering Thrilljoy's Pix collection. Let's get into Lion-O. He's gonna fall out of the front. No, grand reveal. They always fall out when I do the grand reveal, but he's in there nice and snug. We just gotta pull him free. There we go. Ooh, that is so cool. So that is the Thrilljoy Pix for Lion-O. You got the non-lengthened, what would you call the Sword of Omens when it's not Thundercats Hode? And then he's his traditional blue outfit, his little vitiligo look, texture in the hair, no little sheath, so he's not ready to go into battle. He's just chilling. He's a little guy, so he's not ready to battle just yet. He's there for looks. There was a little hair on the back, but yeah, ooh, I like the details, especially in the sword. Like you can see like all the little like intricate what would be metalwork, and then his face. This is super fun. Yeah, this is definitely going with the collection. I love this a lot. So we got number 1407. And then you got your Pix on the back, so this is your certificate of authenticity. This says, hey, you purchased this Pix, it's legit. If you wanted to trade or give it to somebody else, you gotta include that. I'm not giving this to anybody. This is super awesome. Like I said, I've been very curious about Thrilljoy. I have been a big fan of their work. When Mariotti moved over to, hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right, when he moved over from Funko and started up Thrilljoy, I was super interested in what they were gonna do. And I think that the look and the art style that all of these Pix have gone for, it's really fun and brings them to life in a way that you remember, but still has that stylized element. I know that like the Funko connection is there, so you want to like draw those connections. I will avoid that. But yeah, Pix is a cool line for Thrilljoy, and I can't wait to see like what other collaborations they do. They already have some really fun ones available now, some of which are sold out. But yeah, this Lion-O is very cool, and we got number 1407, right? 1407. Awesome. Well, thank you so much to Thrilljoy for sending us in this package. Hopefully we can do more of these unboxings and Game Rant mailbags. Check out more of the Pix collection from Thrilljoy. And thank you so much for watching today's Game Rant mailbag. I've been Anthony Taormina. Have a great rest of your day.